Welcome back to Talk of the Town. I'm Sandra Benson, and joining me today are Josh and Anneliza Itkor. They are with the Center for Health and Fitness located in Hilton Head. Welcome, you two.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And your facility is located where?
Right at the corner of Matthews and Marshland. So it's 2 Marshland Road, but it's in Hilton Head Health and Wellness. It's
Okay.
Dr. Wayne Johnson's building.
Okay, and you are somewhat different, maybe, than some of the different fitness centers. You're not just a cardiovascular power muscle thing. I mean, you're doing the whole gambit of physical. Really, you encompass everything.
Yeah, what I tell people is that you'll see when you come in our fitness center, you're going to see all sorts. And one of the things to say is from 8 to 80. We have kids working with trainers. We have primarily we have people in their 40s, 50s, 60s just for health and wellness. But we have seniors, geriatrics. And then from there, we have so many different types of services that we can utilize if we need for the different goals of different people.
Which are like some of the services?
Well, I mean, again, it could be people just wanting a membership to work on their own, or needing some extra help with a trainer, or we do metabolic tests. So we actually have the medical equipment to measure your oxygen and carbon dioxide levels to determine how much you need to eat.
Well, and one thing I think is interesting is you need to know what your resting metabolism is versus your active metabolism. Is that correct?
Well, yeah, basically, you want to have an idea how much your body burns in a given day.
Okay.
And if you know your resting metabolism, then you have a much better picture of where you need to be.
And you can do all that. And you have a nutritionist and a dietitian. I mean, you can set all those programs up for people.
That's nice as well. We do have a certified nutritionist, and we also have a dietitian. So when we get into things that are outside our scope, we have the right people to rely on. So and one of the most common ones is going to be, when we have someone who has diabetes.
Sure.
Our nutritionist is also a nurse. And has also done physical therapy. Our dietitian did clinical work and worked with diabetics and all sorts of kidney failure and issues and things like that.
Something I think is so important, children right now and their diet and their exercise habits, and you can really work with these kids, right? I mean, you can kind of get them on the right track.
Yeah. It's not as though we have. One thing about the facility is you're not going to see like 5-year-olds running around the gym.
Right.
But we do have young kids that might be working with trainers, and the key thing with the kids is one, we've got to make it fun.
Right.
Because we're going to lose their attention span.
Right.
And so the trainers develop a relationship. They have a good time with the kids. They make it fun. They make exercise enjoyable. Yet it's hard work.
Right.
And they get healthy, but they also teach them good healthy habits and lifestyle, and try to teach them about food and good things to do and how to be active.
And you can do that for any age group,
right? Absolutely.
When people walk into a fitness center of any kind, there is just this intimidation that, you're like, oh, I know I'm going to be the fattest one. I know I'm not going to ever know what to do. What's different about your facility? How do you make people feel comfortable?
I think it's and we see that all the time, and you can almost see it on people's faces when they walk in. And I think that the key difference, and I've been around quite a while in the fitness industry, and it's how friendly our staff is. I mean, it's even the ambiance when you walk in. I mean, it's not like your typical gym. You're not going to see like pictures of muscles on the wall and whatnot. You feel at home.
Right.
All right. And when you come in, I mean, the thing that we say or we kid around about, it's like the TV show Cheers. Everybody knows your name, not that
but
everybody in the gym.
But that is so nice. I think that's so nice, and I think it produces a comfort level that, and I know that you as kind of a personal training staff probably show people exactly how to use the machines, which is a big deal, so there's not injuries, so people aren't, doing things improperly, but it's just that they feel at ease.
Yeah. From a women's perspective, I can completely relate to what you're saying. And
absolutely.
A lot of my friends, when they'll ask about our facility, they'll say, oh my gosh, is it just like a meat market? Do you just walk in? And I always laugh and I say, my favorite thing, I love going to work every day because when I walk through the gym, everybody says, hello, how you doing? You look so great today.
Yeah.
It does. It feels like you're coming home. It's
How
just
can
an
I help you?
extension
I mean,
of
Yeah, it's more of an
of your life.
inspirational
It
type
is
of facility.
fantastic.
Yeah, that
It
is
is
so
fantastic.
that really is fantastic, and it's a good thing to know. I think a lot of people, like I said, they just it's a self-confidence issue, especially if they're beginning. And so say someone is beginning, they've never done this before, they walk in the door. What happens?
Yeah. Well, first of all, for anyone who's local who's really interested in beginning a program and becoming a member, we give them a free 10-day trial. They get three.
See, that's fabulous.
Oh, and they get 3 free. That's hard to say. 3 free half-hour training sessions,
Right.
And a little fitness assessment. We don't want them even on their trial to be lost. So we want to give an idea and some instructions on what to do, and then when they join, then they get a full workout plan with pictures, instructions, and there are some other things that we do to help them with diet. And even as far as if they have interest, we do lipid panel.
Anyone that has never been to a fitness center or currently belongs to a fitness center and wants to see something really unique and different, come see you guys at the Center of Health and Fitness. Thank you so much for
Thank
joining
you
me
very
today.
much.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us today on Talk of the Town. Okay, thanks, Tom.